G'day guys, so this is going to be some information on Sigund, because I'm going to play through with her, and hopefully this isn't going to take too long, but the game tends to crash if I have too many followers, and I have a lot. Sigund is my Stormcloak character. You might have seen her in my first video of my playthrough when I got my shit started up. She was, her and her sister were followers to Tova when they attacked Mistwatch Keep to get the Grey Mane brother out. The other Stormcloak raiders that hit that fort. So, Sigund is probably one of my richest characters when it comes to character development, because quite simply her background and the background of another character, and they are very important. Now, I don't want to give it all away, but I might as well. Her and Lagertha, which is over there, she's got red hair, they are the secret twin daughters of Ulfric Stormcloak. Now, before you're like, you gotta put story into it. You gotta, you just gotta make sense of it. And the way I did that was by giving Ulfric an older brother that would have died in the Great War. Because Ulfric was up, becoming a, greybeard, which is a monk. You don't do that to your only heir, regardless if you're not the king or not. You're still a king of a country. You are a king. You are a jarl of a country, which is pretty much a king in Skyrim. You get the High King and you get the other kings, and your son will take your position. You're not going to send your firstborn to become a monk that's going to make him a monk for the rest of his life. So I imagine that Ulfric had an older brother that died in the Great War, and Ulfric was then called back down to take his rightful place, and he had to go to war too. And during this time he was awarded a housecarl from one of the best Windhelm guards available, and her name was Morana Bearclaw. Well, her name was Morana. She got the name Bearclaw while serving Ulfric Stormcloak. It represents the bear. And yeah, he went to war with a housecarl by his side called Brianna. She got nicknamed the Bearclaw because she was Ulfric Stormcloak's right hand. His shield to defend against, and they had become fast friends, of course. Battle bond, and them being of opposite sex kind of attracted to each other. So they survived the war, but they returned quite angered because, man, the Nords were sent into Syria to take back the Imperial city. A lot of their friends and family died just for the Empire to go, alright, stop the war out here, we'll summon for peace. When, the Nords could have very well, easily set the elves packing back to the Somerset Isles, badly wounded and in great threat. They had that ability, the Nords, just to really put it to the elves. So they got cancelled, and they got sent back home with nothing but dead friends. And Ulfric returned home with Morana, what angered and what had happened, the weakness of the Empire, to find Markarth had been taken by savages. The Jarl who died, the Forsworn, or the Reachman, his son contacted Ulfric and asked him for help. And Ulfric said, mate, the Empire's taken away our god, you let us worship in peace, and we'll take your offer. And the Jarl's son, of course, he wasn't really a Jarl yet, he accepted. So, Ulfric went in there and butchered the Forsworn, celebrated for a few nights, and he shared those nights with Morana, which eventually seeded Sigund and Lagertha. Now, Ulfric was arrested a few days later by the Empire and given to Thalmor, and he spent 17 years in jail, not knowing that Morana fell pregnant, had twins, and died. You can imagine having children back in a day and age and not much medical equipment or medical science. It's very dangerous. Having twins near bloody fatal. So, the mother died, and they were raised by Tova, who was in my first video. And when I tried to voice, I didn't mind voicing it, just felt really weird. Sharing my sort of story with you, but like the first person element. Doing it third person in a way that I talk about and I show you, it feels a lot better to me. So, yeah, Ulfric returned 17 years later to take back the throne and start some beef with the Empire. And he found out by Tova you know, that Morana died and that she had 2 children. And so he couldn't tell them because of the risk of the Dominion finding out and the risk of Empire finding out. He just had to make sure they were best supported as he could, you know, like he would have tell them one day, but he couldn't afford to tell them anytime soon because he was about to wage a war. Anyway, the girls, in their freedom, decided to take their mother's name. What the hell just happened to your face? You turned to a vampire all of a sudden. Holy shit.
Everything alright?
No, she just died. Came back to life. Anyway. Wow. So.
What do you need?
I need some water and some air by the looks of it. Oh shit, she's right beside me. She's gonna keep talking.
Hello, friend.
Yeah, for a little walk. So, yeah, they basically chose to, yeah, they were trained by their grandmother, Tova, who was an excellent warrior of her time. Oh my god, she did die. She went full vampire, bro.
This should be good. Dangerous post, Dawn Star. If the bandits don't get you, the animals will.
So, yeah, they basically trained under their grandmother, and just like their mother, they had the right, they had that want to serve East March and get rid of the Empire from their land. And they, you know, being trained by one of the best warriors of her time, they became very lethal warriors themselves, and being funded by Ulfric to make sure they were perfectly trained and equipped to make sure his daughters don't die. You know, that was... I've got corona, so I'm coughing and yelping like that. That's because I'm sick. Yeah. So here they are. The Great War has started. Prop line now. The Civil War has started. The Battle of Whiterun happened. They're currently bunkered up there, but that will change when the Empire hits this place. And they'll probably retreat back to a fort that doesn't respawn. It's somewhere here in East March to Riften's border. Righty up. Mistwatch. That's the first one. What's this one called? This is the first Northwatch. That's the one that hit in my first video about this playthrough, or this save game. So yeah, at the moment I've got a lot of troops. They're all walking around this place. Like, these are all my followers, and like even my followers have backstories because, man, like, if you ever played my mod called Spawns,
yes,
there's one of them. You'll notice they're all just generic soldiers. So I try my very best to have personalised armies. They got backstories, some of them, you know. Not all of them are known or thought about or cared about, but
yes,
that's their backstories, you know.
Huh?
Sigund and Lagertha's army, they're people. You know, they their backstories just like Sigund. Not all of them are known or cared about, but to the point to where they're not just generic guards or soldiers like this poor prick that got slaughtered. Yeah, so let's gather them all up and go on a mission. G'day. So at the moment, I'm doing some Lagertha, which is Sigund's sister, who was sisters before. These two are meant to look alike, yeah, they're meant to be twin sisters, but they have different skin textures, very similar bodies, but yeah. So these are the twin sisters.
Beware of Frostmere Crypt, friend. Heard some bandits are living in the woods.
Yeah, hold it. Sigund. We got open this time. Yeah, this chick right here, actually, a couple of them. So, in the video with Sigund inside the inn, I did tell you that
Staying safe,
they were part of my normal follow mod before I transferred them over to my main mod. And this right here used to be Tova, the grandmother. And I've also got one of the sisters, and I think it's what used to be Sigund. We just organise this right here, CO. So this used to be Tova. Of course, I changed the looks, and there we are. This used to be Sigund. Didn't see the point in deleting them. We just, change their name. It's getting so used to the open Thalmor Fort. Alright, we've got a couple of things we've got to do. Zombies. I haven't got a big group with me, so hopefully don't run into an Imperial battalion.
Sorry, so I left me with no choice.
God, you guys kill it.
Over here, scout! Draugr!
That's the end of that.
Alright, just gotta get this bandit, kill some shit, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I don't remember what I went over in that because I was trying to play Sigund but the game crashed. So I played as Lagertha, clearing out the town, sort of helping them out with bandits and shit like that. Yes, you're a soldier, but you're also the protecting guard, the whole area that you're in, so Lagertha's doing that while Sigund's back in the fort. Just some side shit. Normally they hang around together, but sometimes we'll take some troops, go their separate ways, but since they're close twins, every fight they fight together in Felham. I cleared this joint out, I swear to God.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
My friend.
Talos! Come at me! Couldn't hurt me if you wanted to.
Another day, another victory.
Shit, shut down. Very doubtful we'll take him alive because they've got a bunch of followers. It's going to tear him a new arsehole, but nice. Keeping the troops active, got to train them. Can we get that road, please?
This ain't fun. Careful. Come on.
Oh, look at that. You guys didn't kill him.
What do you want? Don't hurt me. You win. I've had enough of you. What in the...
Alright. Settle this shit.
You keep your mouth shut. What do you want?
That's pretty fucking rude, eh? He's bleeding out, so he's put an arrow in him.
No need to get rough.
I tell you, this province is losing its grip. Bandits become more brazen every day.
Now get out of my face. You're nothing.
Ooh. Very rare. Alright.
Huh?
Can we get out of the
Hey.
fucking road? So, the small little things like to do with these guys. I
Bandits.
tried going to
Worst
Imperial
type of
Force.
scum.
Sorry, Stormblood Force, but they kept telling me to fuck off. Even though I had put all the right factions into the character, they still tell me to bugger off, so that kind of sucks. There's not much I can do with the Stormcloak characters. You know, they're background characters. Like, I might spawn, 15 Imperial troops at this town. Like, not 15, like 40 of them. Then I hit the town, and then I'll go to the warboard with open civil wars, and I'll purposely lose the place I've just hit to sort of like emulate that they've actually gone there and taken it over. Bloody Corona. But there's so much I can't really progress in the story, of course, because the story is, the faction that I joined with the story was actually the Empire. It allows me to play Stormcloaks, just no story orientation. What the shit? Fire.
Staying safe, I hope.
Here to dig, that's all. All right then.
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you use them both for your weapon. I can respect that.
Yeah, if you respect that, let me hand in this dickhead. Please.
All right then.
Everything all right? All right then.
What the fuck, dude? Well, they're not giving me a choice on the matter, my friend, so you'll be losing your head wherever the fuck you're going.
You can't win this! I will do the yawl. Stop right there. Smart woman.
Now,
What is it?
I'm fucking fine.
Right then.
Dude, these guards are retards, so you've got no choice but to lose your head. Very sorry, not sorry, too bad.
If you're smart, just keep moving.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, for fuck's sakes. You fuckwits would have done your job.
The Imperials think us all
Could have
lawless
killed him yourself.
beasts. I'm proof of that.
Whatever. Just insignificant piss animal, I guess. Now, their role will be quite important when the Dragonborn comes. Not really Lagertha, more Sigund, because Sigund's sent to the Housecarl from Orders of Ulfric. Along as so is Centaurus, General Talos. That's a nice shot.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstar.
Safety? Don't I have you to help? Unless you're here to solve this nightmare. Excellent.
The way this is
Done us a great service. Here is your reward. Nonsense.
Yeah,
The
this is
best
attitude.
place for our men is driving the Imperials back.
Oh my god, I'm tired. Alright, so I'm not going to bother doing this one over, but basically what's going to happen, alright, say that when the Dragonborn kills their first Dragonborn and the world shakes, and that's Dragonborn, kills the first dragon and the world shakes, General Talos will send a message to Centaurus to find out what's going on, and if there's an actual Dragonborn, it'd be good to have him on the Imperial side. The same thing will happen with Sigund. She'll be sent to Housecarl, and that's kind of where these two have to put up with each other and get along and try and gain allyship of a certain
Yes?
individual.
One side, coming through.
Yep, whatever, right.
What can I do for you?
And yeah, so I'm just playing these characters to kind of kill time with the Civil War, because I guess I'm going to go and attack a town. I might attack this place, but I have to remove all these guys from there, because it makes no sense having a Stormcloak battalion up in next door to Imperial town. But such is the way of things, I guess. So I'll keep it. Okay. I think this chick uses dragon shells, which is a pain in the ass. I'll check that.
For a living traveling the roads and selling
Well,
But
if you say so.
and my son
Be careful
glitching
out
again. Son of a bitch. Happens randomly when I start twitching to the right and the left. I always had one of these like as like Imperial.
If you say so. Be careful out there.
Oh shit, lad. Oh, there's something going on. He's running away.
Is someone there?
Someone over here.
Leave Santa Claus alone.
Think you can take me?
That's the last
Right
of
to
them.
see, eh?
Yes, one was always like an Imperial and one was always a Stormcloak. It was like, you know, sisters that just had different views and, you know, kind of betrayed each other. But, yeah, I'm gonna get to some Sigund gameplay for you guys. So, I'm gonna kill it right here, and then we'll jump into Sigund. And who knows, we might go like attack a town or some shit. I don't know, might go attack a Morthal or something. Go raid him. Let's do it. Alright, so we're out behind, well, just in front of Morthal. This is pitch black as ever. Couldn't see the zombies that kept trying to kill me. The Morthal gate's right there. I'm just going to get set up, and then we're going to have like a little raid where we take it over. Blah blah. Some background shit's got to happen with open civil wars, all that sort of stuff. So Stormcloak soldiers can actually
only by the water and makes
guard
a
over
unique
it.
chiming noise.
Alright, we're ready to go. I'm not going to place down any spawn soldiers because at the end of the day, Skyrim at war really ups the ante, and I could just go in there and get absolutely obliterated. So we'll find out. Nobody here.
I'll try it. I'm staying out of it. You want to go?
I've suffered worse than training. We are routed.
Who the hell summoned that? Oh, that's what you did. That's right. Played set. No, I got the smell. You're silly as hell, but what a mad lad.
You're a disgrace to your own.
Why is that next? Zombies doing nothing. Now we're going to clear out the bunker. Sorry, the guardhouse. This is right here. Bullshit. We're not unlocking stuff, mate. We're kicking doors down and shit. Kill all the sleeping guards and Tanner's house. And there's no Imperial patrols, which is good because we'd probably get our asses absolutely handed to us with how many troops I've got and how much of a brigade would show up and just absolutely dominate.
Apologies.
Fuck. Huh? Jesus, I should have come in with only a couple.
Somebody help!
No room.
Give up while you still can. Damn you. Come on.
Is that the bandit that I was shooting? Might have been.
Damn you!
Let's kill him. Oh, fucking Jesus. Get out of the
I'm
road.
on your side!
Well, if you're in my side, you're in my road.
Watch it!
Where'd that corpse go? Where's his key gone, bro?
Be
Fuck
careful.
around, man. This shit sucks. Get out of the road. Fucking had enough. Absolutely had enough.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Criminal scum. I
Considered.
probably put you here a while ago, but take all your shit. Oh, fucking hell. You know what I liked about Fallout 3 is that when you moved, it moved NPCs out of your road, but in Skyrim they decided that NPCs would move you out of the road. Man, I'm the fucking player. I should take priority. 100%. They're in the road. I should be able to move them out of the road just by walking into them. Holy shit. We're going on an adventure. Alright, we're gonna go inside the town, kill a few of the Jarl's people, whatever the fuck. And then open up the war game. Other than that, we'll stop it right there. Once we, you know, come in there, beat the Jarl up. Basically, my entire light order is mods that work with other mods. So players like my characters, man, like I need like at least 2 other mods to actually play as an alternate actors and Prothesis. Prothesis is more the background, which allows me to change the NPC's looks. Alright, you don't want to attack me. That's good. That's good. Alright, well, I think that's the strong words, just biatch, and then we're going to go outside, and then we're going to, you know, basically come back, and it's going to be Stormcloak controlled, so see you then.
Faithless
Battle done.
Imperials.
We've now got Stormcloak guards, and we've now got like Stormcloak brigades or whatever running through Morthal. So Morthal is now under control of the Stormcloaks. Mate, your bum is delish. Always distracts me. And she will be the new, well, she's actually from a mining town called, where is it? Soviet, some Estonials. So she's the new Jarl.
Yes?
Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's probably let it reset and do whatever. But Stormcloaks now control Morthal. And it's the sort of thing I'll do with Sigund and Lagertha here, is attack small key areas, or maybe have some big battles out in open. Sort of defensive or small infiltration attack sort of stuff. And then I'll eventually come through a Centaurus with his army and just sweep through the place. Hope there's more of a fight. But they're raiders, you know, Sigund and her group. They're not meant to be taking on full battalions and stuff like that. But I hope you somewhat enjoyed what I do with Sigund and Lagertha. They will have a more important role during the Dragon War. I want to talk about it. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I hate making these videos. Nah, I don't hate them. I just hate editing. Have a good one. And don't get Rona. The shit sucks.